distinguished members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished academics, and dear graduates. My name is Rana Saka, the Director of Student Resources, and I will be the Master of Ceremony for this alumni gathering for the 2020 Professional Graduate Programs. I also have a great pleasure to welcome our international guests. We will start our ceremony with the speech of our President, Professor Yusuf Leblebici.
Our valuable alumni, valuable members of the faculty, and valuable families watching us at the moment. Last year, we had an online commencement ceremony, and then we said we would come face to face to celebrate the graduation. Hence, although with a limited participation, we are gathered to celebrate once again your graduation, and we are very excited to have this opportunity with you. We are going through extraordinary circumstances due to the pandemic, and something that has never happened to the other students has happened to you because you had your online ceremony, commencement ceremony, and now we are again together and feeling very excited to be with you here in the campus. The past year and a half taught us a lot. For example, fast adaptation and to create opportunities from difficulties. Throughout your training, this is exactly what you have done using the advances of the technology. This is also what we have done. The last part of your graduate program had to happen online, and you were not daunted by the challenges, and you persevered thanks to your belief in education. And you have gone through difficult times as the graduates of professional graduate programs, and you have proven yourself with your perseverance. With the support of the training that you have received, you are now fully equipped to overcome the challenges that you may face in the future. You're not going to give up, and you will continue down this path. Valuable alumni, Sabancı University is proud to see the completion of its investments that have taken place in difficult times as well. One of such investments is our digital campus, which is the first and only digital campus in Turkey, the campus in Altunizade. This is an education base equipped with the latest technology, and it is an example of hybrid and flexible training model. We call it HyFlex, a combination of two words, hybrid and flexible, that brings together digital technology with education and training sciences. This is our new address in the middle of the city, and we are very proud and happy to see our new campus. Since our establishment, we are guided by the principle of co-creation and co-development, and we follow the same path with the support of digital training technologies in this special campus that plays a very important role in shaping the future of education in universities. As you're aware, Sabancı University has always invested in technology and digital technology especially. As you have well experienced, we have completed a majority of 2020-2021 academic year online. This required a certain technological infrastructure and investment, but that was available in our university that made us adapt ourselves fast to the pandemic conditions. The members of the faculty and our students were able to adapt so fast, and they worked so hard during this period And I would like to take a moment to thank them very much for their valuable efforts. We're glad that you didn't have to delay your planning for your future after the graduation. This is thanks to our online program. We were able to complete our training schedule on time thanks to the online technologies. Valuable alumni, you will leave our campus today with your diplomas, but you will continue to be our ambassadors wherever you go. Down which path you go, you will continue to represent us. You have received a top level, world standard training in this university. And from now on, wherever you go, you will continue to reflect this light in the rest of your life. And you are graduating from a top-notch university, top-ranked university globally. As you know, for us, professional graduate programs are very important, have a very critical role, and we designed these programs to open up new horizons for executives in their careers. It is practical training, project-based. It is available in engineering sciences and executive sciences, and this adds value to the training in terms of bringing together academia and industry. We will continue to extend our program internationally and nationally. We believe you are fully equipped with necessary self-confidence, knowledge accumulation, and skills required for today's world. And we count on you that you will have great achievements thanks to these gains. No matter what happens, our university will stand by you, and I would like to wish you all the best in your future careers. Thank you.
We would like to thank Mr. Leblebici. Now we will continue with the speech of Dr. Cüneyt Evirgen, the Executive Development Unit Director. The floor is yours. Unfortunately, the interpreters cannot hear the speaker. We are waiting for a microphone to be presented to him. So, last year we had our commencement ceremony online, and here we are gathered together physically today. So, I would like to quote from Heraclitus, who says there is nothing permanent except change. So change throughout the history of mankind has been a part of life constantly. There are many triggering factors accelerating change. However, during this period, because of the force majeure situation brought by the pandemic, we have seen this change in a very different way. We have experienced this change in a very different way. And change is not something new. It's all about how you respond to it. And people actually shared certain statements full of humor, just like we were having lectures in class, just like the Muppet Show, but all of a sudden we had to carry our lectures to the online platform, and we succeeded. And Simon Sinek says something which is very true. Always plan for the fact that no plan ever goes according to plan, he says. So resilience against change is very important. How you behave or act against change is very important. So as we shifted to the online platforms from the in-class environment, we changed our perspectives, not only concerning our academic life, but also in our everyday life, in the business life. We have seen the impact of this change. And of course, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So even looking at the same picture, we started to see a different scene, and we have seen some tips and clues about how to be resilient against change, and we moved on. With the strength of education, we kept moving on, looking towards the future, regardless of the conditions. We were able to accomplish this together, and I would like to thank you also, because this is all about an achievement that we shared together. It's all about resilience. It's all about being a member of the Sabancı family, and we have been able to show this to everyone. Now it's part of history. And I also would like to share certain statements about education. Socrates, from years and years before, says that education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. So you are now graduating from the professional graduate programs, and thanks to these programs, you have a bigger flame, and you have kindled this flame, and this flame will ever grow in the future by believing in the strength of working together, achieving things together, and you will be proud of your achievements. Altogether, we will be proud of this. Yes. Information, knowledge is also important, but making a reference to another philosopher, we have to say that knowledge, if it does not determine action, is dead to us, he says. So the critical thing, step one, is to learn. But of course, with what you have learned, you need to excel at what you are doing in a way that you do those things in a better way with the information and knowledge you have gathered. And that is the biggest achievement. Well, be it technically or generally speaking, all the learning outcomes and achievements have to be used in real life. And as you use your learning outcomes and achievements, you will see that what you have learned will become deeper, more comprehensive, and have a wider field of influence. Another thing which is very important for the alumni is a saying from Rumi. He says, one candle lighting the other won't diminish its light, it says. So by building on what you have learned already, you will also make sure this flame you kindled today will be expanded, and the light will further be disseminated. And as you do these things, achieve these things, as members of the Sabancı alumni family, we have no doubt that we will be watching you with great pride. And last but not least, let me quote from Michelangelo. He said at the age of 87 that I am still learning. So there is no age for learning, but it's really true. When we look at the saying of Michelangelo, stating these words at the age of 87, it's so important, especially today, continuing to learn at every single condition, keeping learning new things in this ever-changing world, in a constant change where change is permanent, just like Heraclitus said, learning from one another, learning from the school, from business life. I wish you will never lose your appetite for learning new things, and I wish you all the best in the upcoming period with this enthusiasm to learn new things.
Sayın Evirgen'e çok teşekkür ediyoruz.
We would like to thank Mr. Evirgen. As we say goodbye to our graduates, we also have previous graduates who wanted to be here today. So, to talk on behalf of the alumni, I would like to invite Zeynep Bahar Çelik, the Alumni Association chairperson. Distinguished graduates of Sabancı University, welcome. Distinguished members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished President of the University, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to greet you all with respect. I'm extremely happy to be here with you today, especially coming together with you physically is very important. I think the last 2 years have taught us the value and importance of this. I wish we will never forget the importance of this. And we went through a period whereby our anxiety level was one of the highest, and I would like to congratulate you all because during this period you never lost your enthusiasm to learn new things, to make research, and to further develop yourselves. Although the pandemic took away from us certain experiences, it also taught us new learnings and helped us have new achievements. For instance, the adaptation skills, understanding, tolerance, and patience are the new things we learned. In our university, you took this education looking for the better at all times, and I would like to congratulate you all for taking this step. And since its establishment, Sabancı University has never been afraid of change, and the university has enshrined this understanding to all the students and graduates. This is a very comprehensive point of view, an important vision. I hope you will also continue to lead change from now on. Of course, in order to overcome the challenges in the world, I am sure that you will all make great contributions, but of course you will be facing certain difficulties, and we stand ready as the Alumni Association to help you face with these challenges, because under the roof of Sabancı University Alumni Association, we always share our feelings, our happiness, sorrow, and achievements. Now you are part of the Sabancı family. I hope that all the things you learned here, you will be sharing it with other members of the Sabancı family. We will, as the association, continue to support the necessary infrastructure for you to share this. And we promise that we will be by your side at all times, and I hope you will soon become a member of our Alumni Association and further enrich the community of graduates of Sabancı University. I wish you all a healthy, successful, and very happy future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Çelik. Now we continue with the presentation of Master Degree Diplomas, Graduate School of Engineering and Natural Sciences. Mr. Balcı Soy and Erkay Savaş, the Dean of the Faculty, and the General Secretary, Rasim Karas, and our President, Yusuf Leblebici, are invited to the stage, please.
Siber güvenlik.
Cybersecurity. Student names are announced.
İlker Açıkgöz. Ecem Aldık, Serkan Bark, Ahmet Furkan Bilgin, Ekrem Çelikel, Neslihan Çepki, Metin Çetin, Neslihan Cansu Duman, Burak Filiz, Selim Göksu, Mustafa Kaan Güneş, Semra İlter, Giray Kamil Kaya, Serhat Kocagöz, Alican Selanik, Gizem Şahin, İshak Usak, Veri Analitiği, Ali Kayhan Atay, Berk Barış, Güzin
Data analytics.
Gizem Günel, Sıla Kabil, Ece Özçınar, Saliha Taşıyan, Bahri Tokmak, Oğuzhan Uçar, Işılay Uçkun, Niyazi Ömer Usta, Bahri Üstünel, Çiğdem Varol, Sayın Savaş ve Sayın Balcısay'a teşekkür ediyor ve kendilerini yerlerine...
Mr. Baljisoy and Mr. Savage, thank you very much. Nihat Kasap, the Dean of the Executive Sciences Faculty, would you please proceed to the stage?
Finans, Yiğit Emre Aksoy,
This is for the Sabancı Graduate Business School, starting with finance.
Furkan Toykun, Sırrı Can Zoralioğlu, Yönetim, Merve
MBA.
Atif Büyük Elyas, Durukan Çakılcı, Ilgın Delibalta, Oğuzhan Demirdöğen, Davut Berkay Dönmez, Ertan Gülsever, Gizem Şahin, Alperen Cem Şanap, Profesyoneller için yönetim.
Students of the MBA for Professionals.
Miray Deniz Bayır, Tansu Celepoğlu, Emir Doğan Cengiz, Emre Çakır, Yiğit Çınar, Recep Ali Demir, Cemşit Serhan Dengiz, Mustafa Kaan Doğan, Murat Erden, Uğurcan Esen, Ali Kaan Güner, Ruth Murugi Karanja, Serdar Katnaş, Gamze Melis Kesir, Celal Küçükdoğan, İbrahim Murad, Büşra Muslu, Cihan Önalan, Burcu Özdemir, Cem Piri, Berin Sarıgül Dağ, Onur Semizer, Melis Sinanoğlu, Burak Toydemir, Ceren Volkan. Volkan Yonguç. Yöneticiler için yönetim.
Students for the Executive MBA program.
Seçkin Avcı. Fatma Avtepe. Ali Rıza Aydın. Hakan Coşkun. Elçin Çakal Saraç. Nevin Çokpınar. Derya Dağlı. Zehra Deniz. Sedef Dulkadir. Ediz Eren. Özgür Eyüboğlu. Güray Eren Gören. İsmail Özuygur Gülek. Adil Evren Günay. Ahmet Gönenç. Hazım Güvel. Sedat Han. Selcan İkiz. Mehmet Ulaş İpek. Dilara İşiten Can. Esra Kayserili. Tahir Gökhan Kılıç. İsmail Deniz Okan. Aybike Özak. Volkan Özcan. Beril Özdeşlik. Sevgi Özemre. Ebru Pala Yıldırım. Başak Elvan Pürdeloğlu. Sercan Rel. Murat Süzer. Behiç Şahin. Sibel Şahin. Ceren Şekerci. Aslı Tanyer. Abdülkadir Murat Terzioğlu. Mehmet Kürşat Uyaroğlu. Ramadan Vatansever. Murat Yaya. Sayın Leblebici, Sayın Karas.
I would like to thank Mr. Leblebici, Mr. Karas, and Mr. Kasap. And I would like to wish all the happiness to our graduates in their future lives to come.